What if you had a better opinion of yourself? Now, this week I want to just explore what you're saying to yourself and how that affects how you behave and how you live your life. And reflect on whether you are somebody who tends to be self-critical, pretty hard on yourself, and as such maybe lack a certain amount of confidence, whether it's in certain situations or generally. Confidence, self-belief or self-esteem. And what I want to do is share 3 simple questions to ask yourself to help visualize how you would look, how you would behave, what you would say if circumstances were different. So 3 what if questions. Question number 1. What if you had more confidence? Now, it may be that you struggle with confidence, and there are lots of things you can do around that, and I will be doing some future videos around this. But just spend a moment thinking about and visualizing how you would act, how you would stand, what your posture would be like, what your conversation, your tone of voice and your interactions with the others would sound like if you had more confidence. Put aside for the fact now that you may not have that confidence, but just imagine the you that you would be if you had more confidence. What would it look like? What it would sound like? What would it feel like? Just spend a few moments visualizing what that's like, because it can be useful to get a handle on what your desired confidence looks like, feels like, thinks like, talks like, to then be able to bring it into your day-to-day life in small ways, in those less challenging moments or interactions, and practice and play around with it. What if question number 2? What if you liked yourself more? Chances are you may not have a great opinion of yourself, and you may not feel as comfortable with yourself or even like yourself. So let's just put that to one side for a moment and just imagine what you would be like, what would you look like, feel like, behave like, talk like, think like if you actually liked yourself more. Just spend a few moments thinking about that. And just like the first question, this is about getting a clear visualization, a clear feeling or sense of that, so that in your day-to-day life now you can practice and pretend and play with that, so that you can get used to the idea of what it feels like to like yourself a bit more. What if question number 3? What if you believed in yourself more? Now that many of us may not have a strong sense of belief and confidence in what you think, that your opinions, that your values, that your actions are actually worthy of being listened to, being heard, of actually making a difference, of being right. So, put that to one side and spend a few moments just imagining what you would be like, what you would feel like, how you would behave, how you would interact, how you would speak, and what would thinking be like if you actually believed in yourself more. Just think about that. And like the other 2 questions, just start to get a handle on what that feels like and start to play and practice it in your day-to-day life going forward. Okay, so 3 simple questions, and it's not necessarily about transforming your confidence levels from here to soaring. It's about making some small but significant steps, and in future weeks I am going to be looking at developing confidence in more detail and bring in a friend of mine, Dr. Simon Raybould, to share some of his expertise on that. But for now, it's worth just thinking about what if you had more confidence? What if you had more self-belief and belief in yourself? And what if you liked yourself more? What would that look like? What would it feel like? And then bring it into your day-to-day life. And don't forget that if you want to receive the Weekly Radish every week into your inbox, then please sign up at the link weeklyradish.com, and I'll give you a free gift with that as well.